Eric, I feel like I never really get to see you, but every time I do, it's always raining somewhere or storming, and we've had so many rain days in a row here.
I feel like that's been the entire month of May, even a good portion of April. I do come bearing good news, so we don't even only get to hang out in person, but I get to talk about a pretty nice weekend.
Yay.
Too. We've seen so much severe weather. We've seen so much rainfall. Let's head out to your neck of the woods right there in the Shoals, Wilson Dam, Wilson Lake. We are seeing some peaks of blue sky there, and we are warming up a bit. Now the temperature sensor out at Northwest Alabama Regional Airport has been down for several days, I think even weeks now at this point. There's a little bit of a chop out on the lake if you look closely, and that has to do with that breezy wind out of the north and west. But the clouds will continue to break up as we go through the rest of your afternoon, seeing a bit more of that blue sky just a few miles down the road to the east out at East Limestone here. Just gorgeous. Everything obviously very green. If you've had an opportunity to cut your grass lately, I'm jealous. Every time I even think about it, it either rains more or I go out there with the mower ready to go and it's just completely soaked still. So we've got a good day for that coming tomorrow, especially with that breeze that will help dry everything out. The last of the showers actually now tracking off to the east, and that should be just about it for the rest of the day. But very grateful that the storms overnight into this morning behaved themselves and nothing reaching severe criteria. And we're thinking we might see some of those potential severe storms as the cold front itself was moving through the area. Well, that threat now moving through the Atlanta metro area. Speaking of aviation, if you're catching a flight through Atlanta, flying that certain Atlanta-based airline, might want to check with them, see how things are going there and how they're handling things, because a little bit of weather this time of year goes a long way when so many people are flying. Looking at your next couple of hours here, the cloud cover we have right now continues to filter out. We've got that drier air coming in, and it all has to do with the direction of the wind behind that front out of the north and west, about 5 to 15 miles per hour, some gusts 20 to 25. But clear skies with us overnight. Might actually be a little bit on the cool side depending on what time you wake up on a Saturday morning. Some of you going out for your morning walk, run, taking the dog around the block. Well, with the breeze and temperatures in the 50s, that could be a little chilly to some depending on your comfort level, but a great day coming. I could tell you about a decent weekend day, and that is tomorrow. 82, won't be too humid because the wind will still be out of the northwest, and we are mostly sunny. No chance of rain. 84, increasing clouds for your Sunday. You'll notice the humidity kind of ramping back up, and some models are hinting at maybe some isolated to widely scattered showers and storms developing as we go through Sunday late afternoon into the evening. Temperatures right now, this is about as warm as we're really going to get for the day. Maybe tack on a few degrees depending on where you're at, but low to mid 70s. That's the general consensus. And I mentioned those gusty winds behind the front. Yeah, gusts about 20 to 25. But after sunset, that wind will start to die down. Just enough of a light breeze that I don't think widespread fog will be a concern tomorrow morning. You check out some of these wind gusts, and this isn't associated with any of the storms we even had today. These are just general gradient winds gusting 20, 25, 30 miles per hour there at Decatur Pryor Field. So the wind stays with us for the rest of the afternoon, but at least the threat for rain and storms over and done with. 82 tomorrow, 84 for your Sunday, couple evening storms, and then turning up the heat as thankfully we turn the page and head into the month of June.
Thank you, Eric. It's a good